show you guys what this new Tokyo track looks like. As you can see, it's very different. I love looking at the skyline. Hopefully we'll get to see some shots in the replay angles. And you'll get to see just how nice these buildings really look.
Tomibahashi, Taneichi, and Takahashi are the first three. So they make the best time, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I think the story of this race, what I'm going to be watching out for is the Japanese guys. You know, they're representing Asia, and they've really made a statement by locking up the top 3 spots in the time trial. So
not just because there were 3 out of 3, so they came to the semifinal. But they made the best 3 times. It's amazing. Yeah,
that certainly got everyone's attention. I know, but the Japanese, every time they enter these time trial competitions, they always just put in just unbelievable times. And I've tried to get into GT Academy myself, and I consider myself fairly good at the game. Certainly nothing at the caliber of these guys, but it's really hard, and these guys are in a true class by themselves. Interesting to see how these guys too, guys that are warmed up now. The bottom half of the grid really they're back in the seat. They're feeling good. They've got a feel for the game. They've got a feel for these seats, a feel for the steering wheels. That's another thing. The steering wheels are. It's a very personal thing. You get used to your setup at home, and you have your wheels and pedals, and it all feels good. Then you go to these events, well, everything's in a little bit of a different position. The wheel might feel a little bit different. The pedals might be a little bit closer than you're used to. So there's a lot of things to take into account. And here we go. The race is about to start.
Okay. So it's going to be hard to make it to the top if for the Spaniard, Mr. Ruiz, he made a great time earlier, but it's going to be super hard.
Yes, it will definitely play to the strengths of the Japanese players. A little bit of contact between those two, but didn't really cost them anything, although Thornton here is gaining.
So, Jordan, tell us what's going to happen now. Who's qualifying? Who's passing? Who's winning?
Yeah, well, I think look at Takahashi and Tomibahashi here in the lead. They are starting to pull away from the pack already.
Yes.
This could be an epic battle between the 2 top Japanese drivers.
You can see Takahashi on screen. He's so focused. Yeah, he's focused.
Yeah, he is really focused. I think these guys can sort of...
Discipline.
Yes.
It's
look here,
culture.
We've got some action in 3rd, 4th, and 5th spots, I believe, there.
It was
fun. You can see just how fast these corners are.
Yes.
You can take so much speed into them, more than you might expect. It's like... Takahashi turned in a little too soon there. That's the tricky thing about these high-speed corners. You want to turn in at the exact right moment. If it's a little bit too late, you're going to slide out and hit the wall. If it's a little bit too early, you'll hit the wall on the inside. So there's a lot to... it's all timing on a high-speed track like this.
Oh, Takahashi was...
Taneichi goes wide.
Taneichi.
We got Takahashi and
Taneichi.
I apologize for bungling these names.
Please apologize for Japanese.
As you mentioned, it's not the best season for my Japanese pronunciations.
It's better in the summer.
Yeah, you better. I'm generally in the fall. My Japanese pronunciations.
I feel more, more Japanese during the summer.
But look at these guys. They've had a couple of bumps, the contacts into the wall, and yet they've kept it clean, and they're still in the lead. They're pulling away from the pack.
But they were like, they built a wall.
Oh, Tanahashi goes into the wall again. Oh, this is a replay. Okay, yeah, that was nice. Yeah, I didn't catch that. That was great. Yeah. Takahashi's still in the lead.
Takahashi was finalist for GT Academy Asia Race Camp 2015.
Yeah, that
last
was
year. Here you have it.
Very competitive year. One of the first chances for a lot of the guys in Asia to really make a name for themselves.
Yes.
Get themselves out there.
Yeah, GT Academy is now arriving to places they've never been. Right?
Yes. Continues to grow.
It's great.
So.
But they're right there. They're on the top. They cannot, it's Mazda is a Japanese car, isn't it?
Yes.
Manufacturer. So they know this. They know this. They know the track. They know the car.
Yep.
They're Japanese, so they're perfect fit for this track and for this race.
Yeah, perfect fit. And
no wonder if
Japanese
if
cars,
they won
Japanese drivers on a Japanese track playing a Japanese game.
Wow, that's like like a vortex is gonna open and absorb them inside. But you know, if they win, you know, it's everything a perfect fit for that.
They are certainly putting on a clinic right here in clean competition. Look how close they are. I mean, this is bumper to bumper stuff right here. This is great.
Yeah. It's much harder to drive with the Mazda because it's a little slower than the premium cars that you were seeing earlier today, because it's a little bit slower, and also it's harder to pass. But JT Lauro, it's right there, so it's not that far away. Tanichi,
yeah, JT is extremely fast. You know, he's one of the top drivers on GT Planet. He was a finalist in GT Academy in 2015, so just last year. So he's definitely fresh. He's on top of his game right now, and I'm sure he was glad to come back. Look at this. He's been one of the first drivers to really put some consistent heat on the Japanese.
Yes.
And look here, Abraham coming up in fifth place as well. Looks like he got a good run out of that corner.
Okay. And
Yeah,
because it's the same car, exactly the same specs, just built for consistency, for performance.
Yep, this is
no
spec
difference.
racing at its finest.
Oh,
we got
so
some contact here. Look at JT moving into third spot. Nice work, the American there.
Oh, there
Now
you
we'll
go.
have to see how Tanichi deals with this pressure. See if he can battle back. JT is just he's hit the NOS button, I think.
Yes. he split the Japanese trio and make his way to the top. Also, GT Lauro was finalist for the UK GT Academy 2015 too. So he's proven to be a fast driver and a good driver and consistent.
Yes, he made it all the way to the UK finals in Silverstone. So that was great. We know that he's fast both in a real car and in the game. So. Yeah, so
Yes.
look at JT, he's getting a little
Oh,
bit
he
more,
lost it. Tanichi cannot be, he's not gonna drop this third position just like that. Tanichi, oh my God. Tanichi is 21 years old, man.
21 years old, and he's
that was
on
long
one
ago.
of the biggest stages of sim racing that has ever really been. So
If
he's
you're so
earning some
good with
stripes.
21 years old, I mean, like, he's gonna be a legacy.
Oh, absolutely. Look at this. Look at this.
Ooh,
JT's
this is
trying to
so
make a
tight.
he's going to make a move on both. He's going for second.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, and Meadows, your friend Meadows, it's right there.
Absolutely.
It's happy birthday, Meadows.
Yes,
They're calling
he's
today.
looking to get another birthday present here.
Yeah, birthday Meadows. There you go, GT Lauro. There you go. Oh, like it is.
Really interesting. I mean, this has been a battle between the Japanese and the Americans. Americans are really.
You can see him now on the screen. He's biting his lip. He's so tense. But it's good. It's good that we have some, disturbance in the force of the three Japanese trio that is on top. JT Lauro is
push them to get their best.
Yeah,
bet.
it's
Look at
pushing.
that. We still have 3 Japanese flags at the top. Look at here, Terrell Meadows making a pass on JT.
Oh, happy birthday to you, Meadows. You just passed GT Lauro. Oh
That
my
is
God.
Excellent. He is up into fourth. There's a nice replay of that. What a nice pass.
That was a nice
He just
play. by
lightly
Meadows.
touched the brakes on that, and that's really all he needed to do. I think he could have carried even more speed through there.
Well,
Looks
we
like he
are-
had carried a little too much speed. Just as I said that, commentator's curse.
Happy birthday, Meadows. We call him that. Oh, it's the final lap. We're in the final lap.
Final lap.
Oh my God, this is going to be so tight.
Yep. So we've got just over a minute here remaining.
What do you
in
think?
this race. I tell you what, these Japanese guys, they have
Solid, right?
A solid showing. I'm very impressed. I think they're going to be the favorites going into the final race. I mean, look at Takahashi.
They're consistent.
Look how
They're
far out ahead he is.
consistent.
I mean, this is a really dominant performance from him.
Yeah, Takahashi is a student, 22 years old, from Kanagawa. Kanagawa, I don't know.
Kanagawa.
Is Kanagawa right? Is that correct? I said it right?
Sounds right to me. Sounds good.
Sounds
to me.
right to you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh,
Look
there
at
you
this. Yeah, looks like the guys sort of spread out a little bit. Maybe
Yes.
they wonder if maybe they wanted to play it safe because, of course, I mean, this is the important thing to remember is that the top 8 guys will be moving on to the next round. So, you know, that's really all these guys we've been talking about. They're safe. They want to get in there, but you know, they definitely want to prove themselves too. A true racing driver always wants to win.
We're gonna lose the Spaniards. We're gonna lose the Spaniards tonight. Amigos, Adiós. Pobrecitos, cachis la mano.
There's our race winner, Takahashi. Congratulations, Takahashi. That was a very, very, very dominant
Great
performance.
job.
Well earned.
Great job.
Well
Great job.
earned.
Great
Well
job, Takahashi. Congratulations.
Really interesting race. I was surprised how much passing we got. The guys were really taking some risks there.
He looks surprised. He doesn't look surprised. I win.
No, he is cool as a cucumber, as we say back in Kentucky. So,
Oh my God.
yeah, we're going to get to be talking to Lucas here in just 1 second. Cannot wait to hear from him, see what he has to think about this.
Yes.
But that was a great race, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was amazing. Also, they proved their consistency. They're solid drivers. They never made a mistake in the entire career and the entire race. It was pretty amazing to watch them drive. And I learned a lot. If you're careful, if you're consistent, if you're focused, you can make it.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm more passionate, you know. I risk a lot, and I lost a lot of races because of that.
Yeah, yeah. It's once you get into it, you really feel it. You really feel it. So, all right, Ben's over here. He's gonna talk with Lucas for a little bit. So how you doing, Lucas?
Thank you very much, guys. Yes.